Happy Sunday, Glee Club. It's your producer of hospitality, Aidan Crowley, and welcome back to the Daily Dish Sunday Special. Now, I hope you've all been getting some well-deserved rest this weekend. We just have a couple announcements to keep you ready and up to date for the week ahead. Now, on today's show, Jack Calhoun, director of the Purdue Varsity Glee Club, Bill Griffel on his 45-minute Ask Me Anything. But first, Tim with the call times.
Thank you, Aidan. Glee Club. This week, pretty normal. This is our first week of full regular rehearsals. Those are 10:30 a.m. Monday through Friday in the Smith Room of Bailey Hall, unless told something else. That's basically all we have for this week. We have two other things, though. Both are on Wednesday. Auditions for The Wizard of Oz, that musical number we're doing, whether you want to be narrator, scarecrow, any one of those character roles. Those are at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday evening. So props, guys, you're going to have a little bit of a harder time getting auditions in. Try to go first. Just talk to Bill, communicate, because risers and props have a call time at 7 p.m. on Wednesday to do our full mock setups and everything else. That's all we have for this week. Thank you very much, Aidan. Back to you.
Thank you, Tim. Make sure you're getting all of those call times in your calendars. And speaking of calendars, here are your announcements for this week. Google Calendars and the conflict form are both due by rehearsal time tomorrow. That is 10:30 a.m. on Monday. If you need help filling out a Google Calendar, there is a presentation on the website that walks you through all of it. Make sure to share it with all members of leadership. For the conflict form, take a look at the schedule that Bill sent out, make sure it's the updated one, and get all of those conflicts in to Cooper and Sam. If you're missing any attire pieces, this week is the time to get them. So if you need socks, undershirts, a black belt, black dress shoes, contact your local hospitality committee member or Glee Clubber with a car, and we can get you where you need to go. Finally, make sure to keep looking at that music. We made some great progress in camp, and we have to keep working so we can have an amazing first nighter. Now, we had a fantastic week of camp, both tons of fun and a lot of great work, and also the emergence of a brand new sport. We at Hospitality Studios would like to give you a deep dive into the world of human shuffleboarding.
Shuffleboarding is a sport that's popular amongst retirees, cruise ship passengers, and bar patrons. But America often forgets the extreme version that at one time was the country's favorite sport, human shuffleboarding.
That normal shuffleboarding, man, that's just a wimpy sport. There's no men in that sport, only little boys. Now, human shuffleboarding is probably one of the most macho sports I've ever witnessed.
Coach Jean-Paul Pertuit launched human shuffleboard into the forefront of American culture when he picked up who might have been the greatest player to ever live.
God, star player Caleb Goodwin. Oh man, I picked him up off the street in Detroit, Michigan. Now, he was homeless at the time, sitting on the street begging for money, got his little cup, shaking it around, you know all that. And I said, "Hey, what's your name, boy?" And he said, "Caleb." And I said, "Do you want an opportunity? Because I'm trying to start a league here." And he said, "Yeah." And the rest is history. So after I picked him up in 71, we went over to Lansing, Michigan, and we started practicing. But God, Caleb, he could really put him on the edge, and that was some good playing that he exhibited throughout his time in the sport.
Well, I am the puck. I embody the puck, and when I get in that old church basement, I become the puck.
One time he slid Johnny Miller over to the triangle, and man, just beautiful play.
What a guy! What a legend! It was a memory like no other. I had a blast with it. He's a heck of a shuffleboarder, and I was honored to be his puck.
At the height of human shuffleboarding success, a terrible accident happened that changed everything.
Tragic occurrence that was. Man, Caleb came into play, and one of the pucks was out, and so he had to sub in. Right. Sure enough, he was on the ground, and player just launches him right off the board, and man, he just falls to his utterly torturous, just excruciating death. Oh, man. I can't imagine what that boy was feeling.
With the loss of Caleb Goodwin, human shuffleboarding lost much of its steam in American culture.
Well, since he was basically the only star player in the whole sport, it kind of died after him, but I swear we had a run, and it was some good stuff.
Well, that's all the time we have. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you're never missing one of these Sunday specials. As always, make sure to take care of yourself. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.